Hello, well, welcome to day 2 of my vlogmas. I'm tripping over a dog leash. But I'm taking Biscuit for her walk, so now she can't be mad at me like yesterday. We're out on the trail. It's kind of chilly out this morning, but it's supposed to warm up to like 50 degrees today, so surprisingly warm. A tree fell down. Come on, let's go see. Come on. I hope that sounds not too awful because I've got the dishwasher going right over there. But I was kind of thinking that maybe today I'll make brownies from scratch. I've never made brownies completely from scratch. I've always used the kit, so I thought that might be fun. And like, yeah, I said I wouldn't do anything messy, but I really wanted brownies for like the last 2 weeks. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna find a recipe and finish eating my grapefruit, and then I think I'll get started on making some brownies. Okay, so I found my brownie recipe, but it says I need 1 tablespoon of coffee, and I actually dumped it out before even like the cold stuff from this morning, before even looking up a recipe. So I'm gonna go brew some coffee and have myself an afternoon coffee while I work on these, and also use it obviously for the brownies. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I think I've got everything now. So it says to use parchment paper instead of cooking spray, but I don't have parchment paper. I haven't been able to find parchment paper, so we're gonna use cooking spray. I want my brownies to stick, so. In a large bowl, combine together melted butter, eggs, vanilla, and coffee. Okay, 1 cup melted butter. This is half a cup. Yes, I need another stick. No, good. Okay. I'm just mixing it to see if the butter melts. It should be warm enough that the rest of the butter melts. It was in there for a total of a minute. And while the butter was melting, I measured out a tablespoon of the coffee and a tablespoon of vanilla. We're supposed to add that here. Do you like my fancy measuring bowl? Eggs. We need 3 eggs. I've been trying to practice cracking eggs with one hand. I'm just terrible at it. I got it. Not well, but I got it. I'm gonna set this aside. I'll use it again later. I'm gonna use a whisk. That should be well mixed, right? Add white and brown sugars to the mixture and whisk well. 1 cup of each. I spilled the powdered sugar yesterday, but I spilled the brown sugar today. I feel like I should have used an electric mixer though, just for the sugars. Pack. Wow, I really made a mess there. Let's throw the flour. That would have been not good. I don't think I need a cup. Well, I probably need a cup for the flour. Yeah, 1 cup of flour. Okay. Alright, we're gonna attempt this. I feel like with the amount of liquid, I might not need the electric mixer. I don't know. It'd be easier to get it in a creamy consistency. Now it says to sift in cocoa powder, flour, and salt. As I said yesterday, I don't really have like a big sifter. I've got the little shaker that I put the powdered sugar in, but that's not clean, and I don't think it's really big enough to sift a cup of flour. So we're just gonna deal with any possible chunks. So I need a cup of flour. Oh, I'm chocolatey. There's like cocoa powder all over. This is a disaster. Oh no. Let me show you. Disaster. I forgot to mention, I'm using the recipe from the Preppy Kitchens blog. He's got YouTube videos as well, so if you don't watch him, you should definitely check out his recipes. I really like his banana bread. That's really good. I don't know, what other recipes have I used of his? I don't know, but definitely check him out. I'll leave a link to this recipe exactly in the description down below, so you can check it out there. And then it says salt. What do I need? A teaspoon. I'm chocolatey still. So between moving multiple times, I've lost some of my measuring cups and spoons, so I only have 1/4 of a teaspoon, so this might take me a minute. Is it kind of spilling salt if I'm pouring with reckless abandon? Oh no. I'm all out. BRB. Salt. Oh. That probably counts as spilling salt. just leave that out. Noise. Noise. Okay. Now we have to mix until just combined, which I'm going to use my rubber spatula for. How chocolatey I am. The flour and cocoa powder are just sticking to the sides of the bowl. Add batter to pan and smooth to edges. Yeah, I don't have any chocolate chips. I have butterscotch chips, but I don't know how well that would taste together. And I don't have a cup and a half. I probably only got about a cup, if that. But this batter smells so rich and delicious. So, since I don't have chocolate chips, I'm gonna drizzle some of the last of this Ghirardelli sea salt caramel sauce on it. I don't think I have very much left, so it'll be a good use of it to put it on this brownie. Yeah, look, it's struggling. Just gonna take a knife. Drag it through to make it a little prettier. I wish I had more caramel, however you say it. Okay, so I'm going to put my brownies in the oven, clean up my mess, and be back in approximately 30 minutes when they're done. Okay, well the timer's about to go off. So I'm going to take a butter knife and check it. I don't think it's ready. I'm gonna give it a little bit. Alright, my timer just went off, so I'm gonna open it and peek, see if there's a... I think that looks good. I'm gonna get my mitts. Oh no, I'm just kidding. Do you see that? That's way too jiggly. I'll give it another couple minutes. I'm struggling with these brownies. Okay, so the brownies are finally done. It took about another like 15 minutes for them to finish up, but that's okay. I don't know what the time difference from the recipe was, but it could be my glass pan, not sure. But I'm going to let them cool now, and then I'll have a bite and let you guys know how they turned out. I'm pretty excited. Me at me. Hey, don't forget your phone when you go to cut the brownies. Immediately proceeds to forget phone. I am so stoked. I forgot to eat lunch at a decent time, so I'm like starving right now. I'll have real food after this, but I've been working on this for so long, I'm going to eat this first. And I wish I had parchment paper, but that's okay. It is what it is. Oh no, I didn't cut it well enough. Come on, brownie. There. I'm gonna add some whipped cream to it. Okay, so yesterday on one of my reels on Instagram, someone commented, YouTubers shows desk, you shows floor, and I'm like, this is my countertop. But yeah. I thought it was pretty funny. I could see what they mean, but I guess my countertop looks like a floor, but my floor is like, my dog's licking my floor. That's what my floor is like. Ignore that. I haven't done the dishes yet. This apartment is so freaking crowded. Maybe we'll just face this way again. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to eat my brownie, make some lunch, do the dishes, and then edit this and get it up at hopefully a decent time. If you enjoyed this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my vlogmas, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!